Hi guys, now let's look at question 2. So question 2 was to find out the value of, first part was find out the value of b so that it is a valid joint density function. So how do we calculate this? This is pretty simple. If xy equals to b when x square plus y square is less equals to 1, so we just integrate over the whole area, and so b is a constant, b comes out of the integration. And what is the area of the, so this integration actually goes over from x square plus y square less equals to 1. So this integration is nothing but the area of the circle with radius 1. So we know that the area of a circle is pi r square. So if r is 1, then it's pi. So p comes out of the equation, comes out of the integration, and this integration actually gives us pi. So value of v is equals to 1 by pi. So now let's look at question number part 2. So part 2 was to find out the expectation of x, expectation of x given y, x given capital Y, and this all these expressions. So first we calculate expectation of x, that is integration of x to fx dx, and for this we need to compute fx first, that is the density function of x. So how the density function of x is calculated? This is nothing but the integration of 0 to root over 1 minus x square into 1 by pi dy plus minus root over 1 minus x square to 0 1 by pi dy. So how these limits actually come? These limits actually come from that we know here it is given in the question that x square plus y square is equals to 1. So that means x square less equals to 1 minus y square, that is x less equals to that is mod of x less equals to um, mod of root over 1 minus y square. So y, or similarly y lies between minus 1 minus root over of 1 minus x square to plus square root of 1 minus x square. So we take the integration and we find out that the value of fx is 2 by pi into root over of 1 minus x square. So now we calculate expectation of x. So that is minus 1 to plus 1 x into fx dx and x, and we put the value of fx, which is 2 upon pi into square root of 1 minus x square, and this comes out to be an odd function. So we know that the integration of an odd function between over the two sides of 0 is always 0, so that gives us 0. Similarly, expression of y also gives us 0, and now we calculate expectation of xy. So again, this the integral should be from x square plus y square is equals to 1. That is means the integral is over the area of the circle with radius 1. So 1 by pi, and first we integrate over y. So integration of y actually is the limit is between minus square root of 1 minus x square to plus square root of 1 minus x square. And so if y is an odd function, it is not function y, so this integration would give us 0, and the whole integration then actually evaluate to 0. So the next part was to find out whether x and y are uncorrelated or not. So so we see that expectation of x is 0, expectation of y is 0. So there's multiplication is also 0, and expectation of xy is also 0. So that means expectation of xy equals to expectation of x into expectation of y. So that means x and y are uncorrelated. So that's it for question number 2. Thank you.